is there anything that you would like to change?
Ah, actually wala eh.
Wow! Hi everyone, we are here today at 7scape at Gallery 7 in San Juan. I am definitely feeling very kingly right now because this is a very special moment. I have here with me the current Mr. Bear International, Donald Lapez.
Hi,
And
Pedro.
hi, and the current Mr. Bear Philippines 2024, David Cuajunco.
Ay.
Hello, hello, hello. I am your facilitator for today's talk, Pedro Puzon, Mr. Bear Bulacan 2024. Before we get into this afternoon's chat, big thanks to the Philippine Bear community for your support, as well as mixed drinks for our refreshments today.
Yes. Thank you, Miko.
So now we're going to talk about your experiences in Mr. Bear Philippines as well as Mr. Bear International for you, Donald. And before we begin, I'd like to, for the nth time, congratulate you, Donald,
Thank you so much.
for bringing home the bacon
Yes.
for the Philippines at Mr. Bear International last year in Bangkok. Now, if you only saw, I was jumping up and down
Thank you.
when your
Yeah.
name was announced,
Yes.
and I was
You were there.
I was in the audience, and I was like screaming like crazy for your name, and But before we get into your Mr. Bear International experience, let's go back to 2023
Okay.
when you joined Mr. Bear Philippines. Walk us through the process. Like, first of all, what motivated you to join Mr. Bear Philippines in 2023?
Actually, can I say Tagalog?
Sure, sure.
Actually, nakapag-motivate sa akin sa pagsali sa Mr. Bear Philippines is si Sir Ryan, which is our national director for the Mr. Bear Philippines. And actually, nung time na yun, nabanggit niya sa akin na merong pageant for the plus size. And sobrang nagulat ako kasi syempre I'm a pageant coach din kasi ng mga beauty queens. So hindi ko alam na meron palang pageant para sa mga plus size na kagaya ko. And I'm so happy na meron na palang ganun sa Philippines. Na meron palang bear community. Actually, wala akong idea sa bear community. And si Boss Ryan lang yung nagsabi sa akin na merong bear community pala. And ito pala yun. And I am so happy na yun nga, nung pagsali ko sa Mr. Bear Philippines, I was crowned as the Mr. Bear Philippines 2022 actually. And si Dean Buisa, siya yung 2023.
Yes.
Dalawa yung na-crown that night, year 2023, kasi nga, kinonsider nila yung pandemic. So
Yes.
dalawa yung title holder kasi pag hindi siya nasama, mabubutas yung 2022.
Correct.
So, it was announced at nasabi naman sa amin nung time ng pageant na dalawa yung magkakaroon ng crown that night. And isa ako doon sa mga na bigyan ng opportunity na yun nga, manalo that night.
Now, you mentioned being a pageant coach,
Yes,
no?
yes, yes.
But you also do makeup.
Yes, yes.
How long have you been a makeup artist?
Actually, I'm a makeup artist for almost like I started 2008. So, hindi ko na 15 years, I guess.
17
Yeah,
years.
17. And then, I started as a pageant coach sa mga beauty queens, mga year 2017. I started with Michelle Gumabaw that time.
Oh, wow.
So, I have an idea na kung ano yung flow ng pageantry. So, I guess it's a big advantage for me since alam ko na yung mga kailangan ng mga requirements, ano yung kailangan na gagawin on stage, ano yung klaseng makeup ang kailangan. And syempre, yung Q&A training din, kailangan din yun. So, I'm so happy naman na naging background ko yung pagpapageant coach ko sa mga girls. And nagbunga naman. Kasi before, I never feel na I'm a pageant coach sa kanila kapag nagbibigay ng advice na kasi they always cry for me, yung mga beauty queens na inaalagaan ko. Nagsusumbong sila sa akin na nahihirapan sila sa mga heels nila, nahihirapan sila sa mga Q&A training, sa mga requirements at kung ano-ano pa. So ako naman bilang coach nila, so kaya mo yan, ganyan. Pero alam mo yung hindi mo sila nafe-feel kasi hindi mo nararamdaman kung ano yung pinagdadaanan nila. So, Mr. Bear Philippines open up a pageant na meron pala sa mga kagaya ko na kahit malaki ka, kaya mo express yung sarili mo. And then, I guess, this is a sign na sumali ako. And then, I experienced talaga yung hirap ng mga girls ngayon. Pag tinatanong na nila ako, nagkakaintindihan na kami. Alam mo
You're coming from somewhere na you experienced
yes, kasi
firsthand.
ako mismo naranasan ko na yung gano'n. Yung feeling na nakatayo ka all throughout the day, yung feeling na uhaw ka na pero kailangan nakasmile ka pa rin because camera is everywhere, and also yung mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo, you don't know kung sino yung nagja-judge sa'yo or nag-i-scoring sa'yo, mga ganyan. So, yun lang yung masasabi ko na advantage ko as a pageant coach.
And I was there when I saw you compete at Mr.
Yes,
Bear
yes.
Philippines 2023, and nakita ko din how that was my first time to see the pageant, but it felt like a big deal. It felt like, kasi I think you were one of those people who brought the level of polish to the pageant.
Yes.
That I guess also set a precedent for everyone. Na this is the level of pageantry that we will bring as a contestant last year, as well as David. You were kind of our benchmark. We watched you both in the Philippines and international, and we saw how you performed, and that was our sort of blueprint on how we're going to perform as well. From your 2023 experience at Mr. Bear Philippines, what was your key learning, or ano yung natutunan mo at that stage? You've been doing pageants, as you mentioned,
Actually,
doing makeup. Yeah.
Actually marami kung tutusin, Pedro, kasi nung akala ko yung pageant kasi parang smile ka lang, and syempre gagawa ka ng advocacy mo. Although ako meron akong advocacy, which is yung Opran Lafang namin dun sa aming community, which is yung Oplan Lafang, which is we do mga charity works ng mga food sa community as well. And yun, kumbaga akala ko doon lang siya eh. Yun pala, marami all throughout yung reigning mo as Mr. Bear Philippines and also the Mr. Bear International, magkakaroon ka na ng sarili mong identity as a person. Hindi ka man nanalo as, kumbaga, for me kasi yung sagot ko nga doon sa international na yung title lang yan eh. Pero yung pinakamahalaga doon is yung essence mo as a person. Paano mo siya paano mo maipapakita sa mga tao kung ano yung sa person at kung ano yung title mo na pinapakita mo. And for me, yung kumbaga ang pinaka root ng Mr. Bear Philippines or Mr. Bear International is about yung kumbaga having a compassionate heart with everyone, empathy mo. Yeah, for me, for me, kaya nabuo yung Bear family sa Mr. Bear International. Yung sa Mr. Bear Philippines naman, nabuo doon yung brotherhood namin na kahit paano nagkikita-kita pa rin kami ng mga kabatchmate ko. Yan sila EJ, yan sila Julio. Kumbaga, sila yung masasabi ko na mga kabatchmate ko na for me, masasabi ko na friends ko sila.
Now let's try to kind of fast forward to 2024.
Okay.
When you joined Mr. Bear International in Bangkok.
Okay.
What was the preparation like? How can you walk
Actually,
us through that?
yung preparation ko for the Mr. Bear Philippines and also for the Mr. Bear International, mas dumoble yun. It doubles in even peso.
So effort and
Yes,
cost.
yeah. Cost talaga. Like, guys, if you're going for a pageant talaga, always remember na kailangan talaga ng pera. Although kailangan ng sponsors, kailangan ng mga funds talaga. Masasabi ko na yung funds na yun, magagamit nyo rin naman yun. I mean, kumbaga, yung magagamit nyo siya in a way na may papakita nyo naman yung best ninyo. Kasi sasabihin nyo sa mga nag-sponsor na ninyo na gagawin nyo lahat ng best ninyo para doon sa pagbibigay nila ng sponsor. Kasi kahit ako, like may mga sponsor din ako nilapitan that time. And also my own finances din. Yan, sobra yan. And I guess sa lahat naman ng pageantry ganun. The more na mas malaki yung crown ng mga pageant, mas malaki ang gastos
True.
nila. Totoo yan. Kasi like, yung mga alaga ko, mga beauty queens, ganun din. Yung sa local pageant ko, para kang nakabili ng yung Samsung na S24.
Oh my God!
Ganun. Yung worth niya.
Pero like, anong percentage nun yung out of your
Okay.
own pocket? Ano yung sponsored?
Actually, yung sponsor doon maliit lang. Kasi yung sa Mr. Bear Philippines ko noon, nung time na yon, sariling pera ko yon. Yung sa international na, yun na, as in iPhone talaga na malala, yung price. You really need to prepare talaga. Like, from the clothes that you're going to wear, from the national costume, from the formal wear. Kasi talagang, it's talaga, like, wala naman akong pattern or something like that. It's more of kung ano yung nire-represent mo sa sarili mo, I guess. It's more of that. So, like, for me, mahilig kasi ako sa mga classic type, very, parang mga GQ na,
Ah,
mga
classic
parang mga
styles,
ganyan.
yeah.
So yung style ko, very very tito na kasi. At the age of 40. Sumali ako ng Mr. Bear Philippines, parang 38 lang ako. And then I won the Mr. Bear International.
39?
40. Oh, yeah, 39 going 40. Kasi April 30 ng Mr. Bear International, then birthday ko ng April 19. So parang it's a blessing na rin. And also a gift for myself na rin, for my birthday.
And in fact, that you inspired me to join.
Yeah.
Because
diba?
I was already 40
Yes,
at that
yes,
time.
yes,
And then I
yes.
was like, I feel I'm too old for this.
No, actually, to tell you honestly, guy, I feel so pressured that night. I feel na parang, oh my God, parang ang tanda ko, tumanda akong tignan. Like, parang yung insecurity na I'm 40 and nagrarampa-rampa pa ako sa stage. Kaya ko ba to? Doon na yung pressure eh. Pero as the program goes by, nag-iiba siya. Like parang mafe-feel mo na ito na yung mga pinagpaguran mo, ito na yung mga times na inano mo na yung sarili mo na this is it. Ito na yung wala na tayong atrasan. Parang itodo na natin. Kumbaga wala nang know when to pick eh, walang ganun. Parang lahat ng effort mo from the very start nag-practice ka all throughout, yun na yun.
But
Bigyan mo na.
when you went into the pageant, like, you were there, I think, a week before
Yes.
the actual
Yeah,
pageant
yes,
night,
yes,
right?
yes.
You flew in a week before that. Did you feel like, I got this?
No.
Not at all?
Wala akong ganun.
So, were you
parang-
nervous? You were kinabahan ka?
Kinabahan, sobra akong kinabahan na in the sense na napaiyak ako nung morning sa Holiday Inn. Kasi Holiday Inn Silom yung pageant namin. And umaga pa lang yung call time namin, like parang 8 a.m. Umiyak
Oh my
na ako.
God.
Kasi nasa room kami, a conference room kami lahat ng candidates. And then, me and Yusan, magkatabi kami ni Thailand. And then, hinawakan ko yung kamay niya and I just cried. Sabi ko, kung ano man yung mangyari tonight, friends pa rin tayong lahat ha, kung ano man yung mga ganun. Kumbaga parang, umiyak ako in the sense na, sabi ko, matatapos na. This is the last, parang last day na siya eh. Yun. So naman, sobrang nakakaano siya. Very emotional yung nangyari na yun.
Friendships and emotions aside,
Yeah.
who among the competitors did you consider your biggest or toughest competition among all of them?
Okay.
Objectively speaking, of course. I mean, knowing that what you have to offer and knowing
Yes,
with your experience in pageants, who among them did you think, oh, this is gonna be like someone to beat?
Actually, for me, sa akin syempre para sa akin si Newsan. Si Thailand. And, kasi talagang magaling din talaga siya. Like, he's very good. Sobrang jolly rin niya. And talaga, like, all total package din talaga si Newsan. So, and also David as well. Si Vietnam, si Dave. So, actually marami. Hindi mo kasi kumbaga, pero kagaya na nga ng trainer na yung trainer na turo sa akin, wala kang ibang kalaban. Shout out to Attorney JV of TCI. Ang sabi niya sa akin, Donald, wala kang ibang kalaban or ka-competition kundi ang sarili mo. That's the only thing na kailangan mong i-consider, na yun ang kailangan mong ipatunayan sa sarili mo, na wala kang ibang ka-compete kundi ang sarili mo. So, do your best. Yun yung parang lagi yung sa akin sinasabi.
When the whole thing ended, so it was announced,
Yeah.
we were all jumping up and down, you went
Yeah.
backstage. What was maybe when you got back to the hotel, because I know
Okay,
what you did
yeah.
the first thing in the backstage. Of course, you changed and
Yes,
you know
yes,
you
yes.
went out, you took a photo with us.
Yes,
We were all
yes,
cheering
yes,
for you.
yes.
But when you finally got back to your hotel room, what was the first thing you did?
Okay. Wala akong, totoo pala yung sasabi lang na wala ka palang may isip. Wala kang blanco. Like, actually, when my name announced that night that I won the pageant, kung nakita ninyo, I just cried. Umiyak ako because, I guess, mixed emotions of all the hard work that I did. Actually, I have this syndrome pala, na ngayon ko lang din siya na-discover. I have this imposter syndrome. It's a syndrome na yung parang at the back of your head, meron nagsasabi sa'yo na hindi ka magaling, na tsamba mo lang yan.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. And nung time na yun, actually, pag gawin ko ng Pilipinas, hindi ko alam na ako yung nanalo eh. Oh, wala.
When did it finally
Hindi siya
sink
nagsisink
in? Oh.
Actually, nagsisink in na lang siya ngayon. Parang all throughout the pageant, mga months or days na doon na lang siya nagsisink in sa akin na ako pala yung Mr. Bear International. So ito pala yung dapat kong gawin, ito na pala. So hindi man siya kilala sa ngayon dahil bago pa ang Mr. Bear Philippines sa lahat ng mga pageantry. So ito na kami ngayon. So sobrang happy ako na ngayon tanggap ko na siya, na-accept ko na siya na ako yung kauna-unahan ng Mr. Bear International. And
Deserving so.
Yeah.
What changed after winning about you? It doesn't have to be like material things. It could be
Yeah.
mindset. It could
Yeah,
be,
yeah,
but what changed within you after winning Mr. Bear International?
Actually, gusto ko nga rin ito sa sarili ko yan eh, na kung ano nga ba yung nagbago sa akin. Actually, wala. Ako pa rin naman to, like Donald Lapez, na yung sa mga friends ko na nakakilala sa akin. I guess the one thing that I changed is maturity. Ngayon, mas alam ko na kung ano yung direction na kailangan kong gawin in my life and also in my career, as well as a hair and makeup artist and also a makeup ambassador. So, sobrang blessed lang na yung mga opportunities kusa na siyang dumarating eh. Kumbaga yung pagkakapanalo ko sa Mr. Bear Philippines and also the Mr. Bear International, nag-open up siya ng mga bagong opportunity sa lahat. And also mga friends din sa Bear community, syempre. Ikaw, lalo ka na.
Mas kayong tatlo.
Yeah.
Kayong tatlo talaga, diba? Yun,
Yes. Kasi doon nabuo yung yung Bear family na tinatawag namin. Kasi we're only just enjoying the pageant. Actually, ibang-ibang Mr. Bear Philippines sa Mr. Bear International. Believe me, David. Pag nandun ka na, iba. Kasi iba yung crowd, iba yung feeling. Like, you're only just enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
And then, hindi mo isipin na lahat sila kalaban mo, lahat sila is ka-competition mo. Iba. So, that's the reason, I guess, nung pagkapanalo ko, pagkahago kay Newsat, I just ran through my fellow candidates and then hinag ko sila.
Yeah.
Kasi, ang nasa isip ko na nun,
over.
it's over. Parang, and then, kinabukasan, uwi na ako, parang,
Hindi,
tapos na.
nag-parade pa kayo.
Yeah, we did a parade, yeah. But I mean, kulang yung time. I mean, yun yung isa sa mga parang regrets ko or tipong parang ko sarili ko na I just really want to have a time with them. Kasi nabuo yung Bear family na tinatawag because of that pageant.
Yeah, and I was firsthand. I saw it firsthand
Yeah,
because by some weird twist of fate, we were in the same hotel.
Yes, yes,
And I would
yes.
see you every day, have
Yeah.
breakfast with everyone, and sometimes I would
Oh,
join
yes,
you.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
I saw that the bond
Yes,
was created,
exactly,
and it
yeah.
was pretty strong
Yeah.
among all the contestants,
yes.
and that was such a beautiful thing to see.
Actually.
So-
And I guess that's what a Bear community it's ano eh. It's all about hugging and warm kasi yung ano natin, personality natin.
At the end of the day, it's
Yeah.
celebrating each other.
Yes,
Right?
yes, celebrating. Yes, yes. Tama.
Let me just quickly sort of preface by saying that David is not feeling 100%
Yeah.
well with his voice. That's
My
why.
voice isn't perfect right now. It's still getting better, but
But we appreciate that you're, such a trooper and
Yes.
still did this interview. So we thank you for that. I'm gonna let you rest for a bit. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sure,
put my
sure.
attention now to David.
okay.
Yes, you are up next. Same
Okay.
question.
Huh?
What or who motivated you to join Mr. Bear Philippines 2024?
I guess it's not a person in particular. It's a combination of seeing my friend Dean. Dean won Mr. Bear before I did. And it was him getting to be part of the Bear community in a special way. And ako naman, even before Mr. Bear was announced or a thing, I already fell in love with the Bear community. And I thought that by joining it and by showcasing what I can do, it's a way of showing my love for the community in one form or another.
Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yes.
you identify as a geek.
Yes.
Right? And so how did that come into play in your performance at the pageant at Mr. Bear Philippines 2024?
Well, it came out in two forms. In one, being a geek means generally you're introverted, and if you didn't see me on stage, I was pretty chill. In backstage, you saw me and the other contestants had our own way of coping with the stress. Like, I won't say what Pedro says anymore because out of respect and kindness, ako naman, I like the day of the pageant itself, I woke up feeling sick to my stomach na nasusuka na ako. Like, and it's just because of the anxiety levels rising up. And then, but that's one way. Like, being a geek means partially you're introverted and going up on stage is probably the bravest thing you could do and be judged. On the other way, I made sure my outfit and my looks were very geeky because if you got the references, you got the references. So like my final outfit was very Pokemon inspired, very Bear community inspired, and very Filipino. And those are three things I identify as very much. So it was kind of a love letter to being myself in a fashionable way.
You said that you were sick to your stomach at the start of the day
Yes.
on the finals night, but like right before, like you were standing there. I was watching. I was taking a
Yes.
video. You were standing there in front of Papu Torres.
Yes.
And I think you were holding hands.
Yes.
And there was like those dramatic lights and dramatic music, and that moment, that exact moment before they announced, I think they announced Papu's name first. No?
Yes, they announced the first runner-up.
What was in your head that time? You were holding hands with Papu, dramatic music, dramatic lighting. What was going through your head at that exact moment?
At that moment, I was still in shock because my close friend Louis, Mr. Silang Cavite, was just announced second runner-up, and I was already feeling like so sad for him at the same time. Like I think like I felt in my stomach that this could be it na rin. So it was like a mixed emotion type of situation where I was super down for my friend, but at the same time, like I feel like I think I got this in the bag.
So you were confident that you were gonna be named.
I was really hoping because obviously I didn't know how Papa
And
answered this question. Yeah,
I mean, it's fine if you had that in you, that belief. That's you. You have every right to feel that
Yeah.
way, right? So, and it's perfectly fine. And I think that's going into any
Yeah,
competition. You have to call it delusion, call it whatever, but you have to believe that you have at least a chance to win.
Ano, in millennial terms, or younger millennial terms, sorry. It's called locking in, and I feel like the moment that happened, I felt like locked in. I was locked in already, and I felt it in my bones. But I wasn't emotionally prepared for it. I mean, like, it's still different hearing who wins the moment it happens, even though your gut tells you it's already happening. Like your emotions follow what's in your head after.
But when you got home, what was the first thing you did?
I slept for like almost 16 hours. Like, I remember waking up to like, I think 600 notifications from Facebook alone.
Wow.
So like, it was pretty wild, and I also got anxious because I don't want to deal with 600 notifications. So it was fortunately a holiday the following day, so I took it as a day to rest. I didn't go outside. I actually left the venue pretty late. I was with my supporters at that time, and I also had dinner with Sino Mikey and Mikey's team as well.
That was how many months ago? 6 months ago by now?
Yeah, 6 months ago
Around
by
6 months
now.
ago. And but what at that time, what was your key like learning or takeaway from the whole experience? Doesn't have to be the finals or the results, but just for the whole experience. What was your key learning about yourself, about other people that you would like to share with us?
I think not just myself, but I can vouch for my own experience. Na you don't know that you can do it until you're actually on the spot. Na if you asked me or Louis, Mr. Silang Cavite, if we would do a pageant like a couple of years back, we would happily say no. But then we did it together, and the three of us, you, me, and Mikey, also all stood together on stage. We showcased our best selves, but at the same time, backstage, you're all just like, we were just crazy over everything. So, in a way, you really don't know that you can do it until you actually start doing it. And I guess that's also what I'm bringing into Mr. Bear International as well.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are interested to find out how are your preparations now for we're about I'm not to freak you out, but we're
Yes.
about 2 months away from
63 days, actually.
math person, but we're roughly around 2 months away
Yes.
from the pageant. How are the preparations going for Mr. Bear International?
I had a little bit of a snag actually because I got sick, and you can tell by my voice. But the show must go on. My outfits are slowly being made already for the Mr. Bear International. The list of outfits that I have to prepare were also released this week. So I gotta start planning my daily outfits for that as well. But overall, I think the outfits part I'm pretty much accounted for. The pageant training part I'm about to start soon, and the mental preparedness is not happening anytime at all. I don't think, no matter what happens, no matter like it'll probably be like what 2 hours before the actual pageant, and I will still say I don't think I'm ready yet until I'm actually doing it.
But that's the thing. I don't know if you agree. You can never tell if you're ready for anything.
Yeah, exactly.
close to the
Exactly, yeah.
pageant.
Same as me.
So I think it's a matter of maybe a bit of stress management
Yes.
that you have to get better at, and a bit of like I don't know, learn how to meditate. But that's the best that you could do.
Yeah.
Anything else, anything can happen.
Oh yeah.
There's
Definitely.
101
Yeah,
things that
exactly.
can go
Yeah,
wrong,
exactly.
right? Like I don't know, something doesn't fit right,
Yeah.
or something gets broken, or whatever. So there's a lot of things that can happen, and it's about how you're able to
Yeah,
handle the
exactly.
stress.
Oh yeah,
And just-
definitely.
I don't know if
Transcend
you
it.
could remember that if your answer ko sa 2023 yung sa Mr. Bear Philippines, I answered in Tagalog.
Yes.
So it's really my weakness that time if I answer it in Tagalog or English. And then that's the thing that what I did on the international. I just rehearsing. So I'm so very thankful to the Aces and Queens family for that. For the my friends Raymond Galang and Ross of Aces and Queens who's there for me for the Q&A training. Because that's the one thing na downside ko talaga yan. And then I don't know, that night, it all comes down smoothly when I answer
Oh yeah, you were definitely the
question.
one to...
I don't know. They say sa mga pageantry, it's really like you didn't, even if you have a rehearsed answer or something like that. That night, it will be something different. It will come from your heart.
Yeah.
The answer.
Yes.
But here's the thing, I'm not a pageant person. I mean, I don't watch pageants, so I don't know. Is the inability to speak in English a deterrent winning any international pageant? Or like using a translator still like not a winnable
Actually,
trait?
wala naman silang kung kailangan ng translator, but I see to myself, because I have like at least 4 months preparation or
Yeah.
5 months preparation for my Q&A training. So what I did is just question and then answered in English. So every day, I guess nakatulong din talaga yung training ko, and also yung paulit-ulit mo siyang ginagawa. Yeah.
Like sa akin lang din like I think having a translator is a very risky move because
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the emotions will translate as well because
Exactly,
that's one
yeah,
of the things
exactly,
that
yeah.
really moved me when your final speech was happening.
And communication, like the non-verbal
yes,
things
yes.
really matter. It's like 50-50.
Oh yeah.
So I get what you mean by that. But now, looking back on your Mr. Bear Philippines 2023 or your Mr. Bear International 2024 and your Mr. Bear Philippines 2024, is there anything in those like sort of little moments, like what you wore, how you performed, is there anything that you would like to change? Like if there's one thing that
Oh, definitely for me. I can start.
Sige.
go.
So full context is a lot of my footwear in Mr. Bear Philippines was not mine. I do not have the privilege of getting shoes quickly because I have big feet, size 13. So my leather shoes, my sports shoes, and my casual wear shoes were all borrowed. I didn't have enough time to walk with them, so I kind of looked a bit off. I definitely looked awkward when I was walking with them. I wish I could have practiced with it more so I could look better lang.
Okay.
Shoes.
Okay, ako naman, siguro yung actually wala eh.
Wow.
Wala akong regrets. Wala akong regrets.
It's not a regret, but if there's one thing na parang,
okay.
I wish I did this differently, or I did this.
Okay.
It wouldn't change the the results because you already won. Yeah.
Yeah. But for me kasi syempre as a pageant coach, syempre nakatulong yung pagiging pageant coach ko sa journey ko in the sense na alam ko na kung ano yung susuotin ko. Pero yung isa sa mga gusto ko sanang suotin na doon sa 2023 ko, hindi maroon eh. Dapat emerald green.
Oh.
Yeah. Pero yung maroon kasi, hindi ko alam kung
But it
bakit
worked.
naging maroon. Yeah. Ha?
But it worked.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
worked. Yeah.
It worked.
Yung maroon ko na. And I'm so thankful dun sa aking designer si Luila Aguilon ng Luila. Thank you so much for the tuxedo for the coat. And then yung sa international ko, yun nga, classic na black lang, tuxedo. Yung sobrang happy ako na nakatulong yung pagiging pageant coach ko sa journey ko. Pero meron akong isa. Like, meron akong parang, hindi mo siya parang pamahiin. Pero sabi lang sa pageant daw, meron daw ganun yung, you have to wear red. Parang yung red na underwear. Yun yung parang
Talaga ba? Did you wear red underwear?
Yes, actually.
Ano ka ba?
I didn't know. Red's my
Red
lucky,
underwear ka din?
red's my lucky color kasi.
Talaga?
I wore
Okay.
my red underwear.
Yeah. Guys red underwear yung suot ko nung sa local sa international.
Okay, that's a key tip for anyone who's.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not gonna-
naka-ziplock na yun lahat ng mga clothes ko.
Okay. Now, that's a good tip. I didn't follow it. Maybe that's
Underwear ka
why.
din?
Yes. Good luck charm ko yun. Like
Lucky charm, yeah.
Lucky charm ko yung
Yeah.
red.
Mr. Bear is all about promoting a healthy body image,
Yeah.
also known as, body positivity.
Yes.
Is there anything that you could sort of, any advice that you would like to give people out there who may be going through a bit of like challenge with their body image or how they
Yes.
see themselves? Anything that you would like to share?
Well, actually, ako mismo sa sarili ko, nung mga dati, hindi ko tanggap yung kung sino ako eh. I guess the most important thing is yung acceptance mo eh.
Yeah.
Yung, if you really accept yourself for who you are, that's the only thing na masasabi ko na ano yan eh, kumbaga mag-start mo na sa sarili mo and then saka siya palabas. Kung wala kang tiwala o kung wala kang believe sa sarili mo, sino pa yung pwede magtiwala para sa'yo? Hindi naman ibang family mo dyan lang or friends eh. So dapat ikaw muna, yourself first and then from that, friends, family.
Sa akin naman, it's bouncing off of loving yourself.
Yeah.
And it's more of loving what you can be as well. So, sa akin naman, like right now, I feel like, I still have a lot to work on before Mr. Bear International.
Yeah.
But that doesn't negate the fact that I love myself right now. And in a way, by loving an idea of you
Yes.
and working towards that idea is also something in a healthy way, obviously. It's something that makes it more than just being something selfish and something to look forward to as well.
Yeah.
Kasi if you keep saying you love yourself, you run the risk of becoming selfish. But at least if you work towards something beyond you, the future, it lets you put something beyond your perspective and something to work towards, and other people can also see and help you with.
And I think just to add to that, you have to love yourself to the point that you're also willing to acknowledge if something needs to be improved
Yes.
Yes,
or
yes,
changed.
yes.
So it's not about, you can love yourself at any shape or size, but then whether it's your doctor telling you
Yeah.
you need to lose weight because
Yeah.
you have to be healthier, or you need to watch what you eat,
Yes, yes.
you also have to love yourself enough that you would take those steps.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And I think this is something I heard from a TED talk. Your body, outside the context of
Yeah,
the pageant,
yeah.
of course, your body is an instrument, not an ornament. So that's kind of like the mantra of those that are
Yeah.
promoting body positivity, because especially for our age,
Yeah,
it's all
exactly,
about
yeah.
longevity,
Yeah, yeah.
vitality.
Yes.
No, you're still pretty young. You're like 10 years younger than the
Yeah,
both of
yeah.
us. But when you reach a certain age, you really think about how am I going to live longer? It's no longer about looking good. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, if I lose weight and people say I look good, well, thank you. But it's not the goal. The goal is just to be able to live longer, to be
Yes,
able to
exactly.
do things, to be able to go up a flight of stairs without dying when you reach the
Yes,
top.
exactly.
So that's really it. And that sort of mantra kind of helped me shift how I look at my body.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, sometimes I still feel, a little bit insecure, but at the same time, I'm also at that age where I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
And I just go with, do things that I want to do, and just, if you don't like what you see,
Yeah.
then look away. I'm
There,
not,
marry that.
I don't have a gun to your head to look at me, so you can just look away if you don't like what you see. But I'm here, I have all the right to be here, and yeah, let's go. So, as the current Mr. Bear
Okay.
International, what is your key advice for David here, who is now on the path to getting, hopefully, we're all rooting for it, a back-to-back
Okay.
win for the Philippines?
Yeah. For me, I wish you all the best. And
Thank you.
for me, ang sa mga may advice ko lang kayo, actually, ano siya eh, total package naman yung ating representative for the Mr. Bear Philippines for the Mr. Bear International. Masasabi ko lang, just be who you are lang. Yun lang naman ang nila. Like, authenticity pa rin eh. Yun pa rin eh. Kung ano ka, kung ano yung nakikita nila sa'yo sa Instagram, sa Facebook, or dapat yun yung makita nila doon sa'yo sa international as well. Kumbaga, walang
Manufacturing.
walang parang dun lang siya ganun, and then pag dun na sa hindi naman. Kasi one thing for sure, lahat naman, in every situations ng pageantry, they're always aware for every candidates kung sino yung, and also the judges as well, nararamdaman. Kasi I also do judging sa mga pageants, so alam ko rin kung karapat dapat ba siya na maupo sa trono. So, let the judges decide and let the stars align.
Let's
Good
go.
luck, and I pray for you, kapatid. Bigay mo na ng best mo, and the stars align that night. Wish you all the best kasi I know it's very hard, very tough right now kasi yung batch namin 12 lang kami, but this time
We're
yata mas
looking at
marami. Yeah.
15 na. 15
Yeah,
so far.
and 15 and counting, di ba?
And counting.
So, and counting. So, I wish you all the best. And I know na si David naman kayang-kaya niya na mabakto-bakto at mauwi ang crowd for the
Oh my God.
next Mr. Bear International, di ba?
Let's see. In April, we will find out.
Yes, we will
I'm gonna
find
be
out.
there. You're gonna be there, of
Yes.
course. We're all gonna be there.
Yes, we're all gonna be there and support David.
I'm gonna bring my little Philippine flag. I
Yes,
actually
yes.
have one now.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be like, woo!
Yeah.
But before we close this sort of intimate discussion, as the king of bears internationally, and so far, as of now, the Philippines, what is the message that you can share to those who are probably aware of Mr. Bear Philippines and who are interested in joining the pageant? What can you share with them? What's your advice for them?
Okay. Actually, marami akong mga friends na, and also mga Facebook friends and IG friends na gusto nilang sumali sa Mr. Bear Philippines, but they always shy and they don't feel confident. For me, masasabi ko sa inyo is ipakita ninyo kung ano kayo. It's about time to get out of your comfort zone. Kumbaga, it's time na kailan pa yung darating yung panahon na may papakita mo sa sarili mo na kaya mo pala, na kahit malaki ka, is kaya mo palang mag-perform, kaya mo palang ipakita sa tao yung kung anong meron ka, kung anong essence na meron ka sa person, and also kung ano yung stories na may bibigay mo sa community, sa Bear community. At syempre hindi lang sa Bear community, sa lahat ng komunidad. It's about sharing our stories eh. It's
Yeah.
all about sharing ourselves to the people. Kung paano ka magiging as an ambassador of goodwill. Diba? And title lang yan. At kumbaga, ikaw pa rin as a person, paano mo siya maipapakita yung pagsisilbi mo sa komunidad. I guess yun yung legacy ko eh. Kaya ako, I guess yun yung story ko. And I know na si David meron din siyang story. And ikaw, Pedro, meron ka rin sarili mong story, di ba? Kaya, guys, sa darating na Mr. Bear Philippines, inikay ko kayo na sumali para ma-experience ninyo ano ba yung nandun ka sa entablado na nagpa-perform ka. Pinapakita mo yung best mo.
Awesome.
Supportahan ka namin siya.
Awesome. Now, David, what is your advice to those who might be on the fence? They're like, they already have their application filled out. It's just a matter of sending it.
Yeah.
What's your advice for them?
I think at the end of the day, the one thing that really pushes you to join is once you find your story. Kasi ako naman, I knew I wanted to join Mr. Bear Philippines because I wanted to highlight the bear community. At least sa akin, I really love the bear businesses. I fell in love with the international bars. I fell in love with the local clothing and the international clothing. And that was my takeaway and what I kind of brought into the pageant. And then I guess for everyone that's wanting to join and just needs that little push, you probably already have an idea of what you want to show. You just need to turn it and thread it into a single narrative. And it's not going to be a lie because it's just an organized way of telling who you are or what you love or both. And it all comes down to feeling it in your heart and showing it to the world that you have that love ready to showcase.
Yeah.
Awesome. Amen to that. Now, again, thank you so much, Donald.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Pedro.
David.
Thank you so much, Pedro.
And again, thank you very much to the Philippine Bear community
Yes,
as well
thank you
as
so much.
Mixed Drinks.
Yeah, mixed drinks. Thank you so much for the
Thank you.
super love the Blue Bayano.
And for more information
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Mr. Bear Philippines, just visit the Mr. Bear Philippines Facebook page and you get all the details there. We'll keep on posting about all the updates over the next how many months leading to, of course, Mr. Bear
Yes.
International in April, as well as the Mr. Bear pageant in, I'm not going to say when, but it's coming soon right after that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and see you again soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Abangan niyo step down look ko.